Thank you for tuning in. My name is Aaron the Jew Chisom, reaching you live all the way from Putney, Vermont. I am a current international student majoring in sustainable business at Green Mountain College. Once again, it is nice to have you. Sincerely, I really want to take out this time to appreciate you for taking out your time to be part of today's episode, either offline or live. You know, I don't know how to appreciate you, but all just to say thank you. To create a foundation for today's message, I would sincerely want to thank somebody so dear to my heart. She has been a blessing to me, and my encounter with this person helped me shape today's message. This person is no other person other than Linda Newton of East Putney here in Vermont, United States of America. 2 days ago, Linda invited me to ride with her on her boat at Lake Barmazin, a lake not far from my school, which is like 30 miles from my school. I was there with two of her friends. It was an awesome experience, an experience I have never had. I never thought about it, and that was my first time to ride on a boat. Right on the boat, when we were riding, on the lake, I began to envision what the future holds for me. I began to envision what it means to have such luxury in the future with my future family. Right on the boat, I began to create pictures of how beautiful the future would look like, having such a luxury, during summer, go out with my friends, my family, just to have fun. I began to envision what it means, to have my poor mom on a boat such as that, just to show how it feels to really have fun when you have taken a lot of time to work so hard. Sincerely, Linda, I really want to appreciate you and God bless you. You know, in order to This brings me to my today's message, which I titled Unlock the Future, My Inner Eyes. In order to unlock the future, we ought to understand the power we have as humans. Personally, I strongly believe that we human, we are wonderfully, fearfully made by one person, which is God. As a Christian, Genesis 1:28-30 gave an insight of how God created man and gave him power to act on his behalf here on earth. You know, you know, God created man in his own image. In God's image, he created him, male and female, he created them. God blessed them. God said to them, be fruitful, multiply, fill the earth, and subdue it. Have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the sky, and over every living thing that moves on earth. If you continue to read, you will really understand that there is a power, there is an efficacy of power we carry within us. So therefore, if we as humans, regardless of our religious affiliation, if we as humans are created by one God, so then we have the power within us to create our future. In the course of this episode, I took out time to reflect on somebody. On this person is regardless as a man of faith. We all either Muslim, either Christian, either Buddhism, or whatever religion you belong to. We all have a link to this man, and this man is Abraham. Genesis 1, Genesis 12:14 talks about Abraham. The Lord said to Abraham, that was when Abraham's name was still Abram. The Lord said to Abraham after Lot had parted from him, look around you. Look from where you are to the north and south, to the east and west. All the land that you see, I will give to you and your offspring forever. I will make your offspring like the dust of the earth, so that anyone could count the dust, then your offspring could be counted. And God commanded Abraham to do what? To go walk through the length and breadth of the land. I am giving it to you. He promised to Abraham. Today, each and every one of us, as I said, regardless of our religion affiliation, are linked to this man, Abraham. The key word from what I just read is look and see. Abraham saw the future. He saw Africa, he saw Asia, he saw Australia, he saw South America, he saw North America. And today we all are embodiment of that generation, Abraham's generation. Abraham was able to create a future not just with his physical eyes, but with his inner eyes, which is vision. Which is what? Vision. The key word here is vision. The Oxford Dictionary defines the word vision as a vivid mental image, especially an imaginary one, of the future. Personally, vision to me means a mental image of a preferable future. How beautiful my future will look like, it all depends on the mental image I'm able to create. And I'm going to be rich, and I'm going to be a famous person, and I'm going to help people. It all depends on the mental picture I'm able as an individual to create. You know, it also means what the future holds for me and my future generation. Jonathan Swift, an Anglo-Irish poet and cleric who later became the Dean of St. Patrick Cathedral in Dublin, United Kingdom, once said, vision is the art of seeing the invisible. Is the art of seeing the invisible. That means, it's not about having eyes. It's about having vision. It's about seeing the invisible. And the only way we as individuals can or would see the invisible is through our minds. It's through our minds. There is also an inspiring story I ran into in the course of preparing for today's episode, and that story is about Angela Wolf. This story is adapted from the University of Texas at Austin official website. She is an embodiment of what it means to have vision. She's blind, but guess what? She's able to fulfill her dream of becoming a teacher, just like Heli Keller. Her story goes this way. If you think about all the difficult tasks that would be intimidating if you were blind, what comes to mind? Using a computer to type a paper for class or email friends, navigating around a large unfamiliar city, cooking a Florence 5-course meal for a dinner party, selecting a perfect outfit at your favorite funky clothing store, teaching a highly energetic class of 18 second graders. Angela Wolf walks around in her class of 18 second graders at St. Elmo Elementary School there in Houston, Texas. Chances are you will label the first 4 items challenging and the last one downright impossible. Actually, it is not. I'll be right back as I take a commercial break.